Today is going to be a very special day because we're going to learn a little bit about everyone's home country. Are you ready to have fun and learn about life around the world? Welcome to APCYS 2021 Cultural Spot.
Hi, Jimena.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, everyone. So I think you have probably maybe asking yourselves, what are we actually doing today? So we have divided our cultural spot into two different sections. During the first section, we will have different activities, starting with a welcome for each of the countries and video blogs of different countries that you have recorded for us very nicely. During the second section, we will have Cities Culture in Sonora with a guest appearance, so we will be having someone with us here, a guest wear activity, a turn into a city and take a pic activity, and finally, a closing activity, but a very exciting one. After hitting this, don't you think, Jimena, that we are having lots of fun today?
Of course we are. Everyone is going to have a lot of fun today. Now, let's welcome our participants, supervisors, and team leaders from our 21 delegations.
21 delegations, Jimena? Which ones are they?
Well, from Asia, we have Cambodia, Taiwan, Macau, Indonesia, Thailand, Iran, Philippines, India, Malaysia, Nepal, Russia, Hong Kong, and Turkey.
But Turkey belongs to Europe too, right? Like our delegations from Ukraine and Slovakia.
You're right, Lily. Now, let's move to America and welcome Ecuador, El Salvador, and of course, Mexico.
That's great. And last but not least, from one of the biggest continent, Africa, welcome Tunisia and South Africa.
Lily, wait, we're missing a country from Oceania.
Oh, okay. So welcome Oceania, and which is the country?
Of course, Guam. Welcome all. Now, it's time to watch what participants prepare for us. Remember that in the second section of today's activities, we're going to play a game named Guess Where. So please watch each countries very carefully.
Let's start by heading north, crossing the Mediterranean Sea to meet the APCYS participants who will represent a fascinating country located in Asia and Europe. Of course, we are talking about Turkey. Welcome, Turkey.
Hello there, I'm Boran. As you can understand from my accent or name, I'm from Izmir, Turkey. Izmir is a fascinating city. Its nature, community, geographical position are all you can dream of. Izmir is located on the western shores of Turkey. It is coastal to the Aegean Sea. Also, mountains are vertical to the sea here, unlike the Mediterranean region or the Black Sea region of Turkey. So the climate and the endemic are a bit different from the other parts of Turkey. In Izmir, the summer season is hot and dry, and the winter is warm and rainy. The currency that we are using here is the Turkish lira, as you can see from the image. And our flag. Another feature of Izmir is that it has so many traditional and delicious dishes. I can guarantee that you will lick your fingers after eating. My idol is Izmir meatballs. Additionally, we have some traditional historical places that you might love, such as Efes Ancient City. That's a huge one though. And Agora Ancient Town, and also Izmir Clock Tower.
Hi, my name is Şevval. I live in Konya, Turkey. Today I'm going to introduce you to my city. Konya is the largest and the seventh most populated city in Turkey, and it locates in the middle of the country. The climate is hot in summers and cold in winter. Since it's very crowded, there are shopping malls, stores, hotels, and fancy buildings everywhere. There are also several different historical places to learn more about the history, stunning parks to take pictures with your loved ones, and fun museums. There are tons of high buildings and workplaces in the center of the city. Even though the streets are loud and full of people, the city is also right near nature. You can see gorgeous old trees outside, growing right next to apartments and making a breathtaking path to walk. Here you can see some paintings from an art gallery. Here is Konya Panorama Museum. There are realistic figures and stuffed plastic animals in it. They try to look everything alike, like they were hundreds of years ago in that area. And there are multiple choices for cultural activities, like concerts. Last but not least, my favorite things about my city are sunrises and sunsets. Thank you.
Giresun is located in Turkey's eastern Black Sea region, is among the provinces where many domestic and foreign tourists visited. The fact that the only island Black Sea region is in Giresun is one of the natural beauties of the city. Places to see in Giresun: Kübet Plateau, the most famous plateau of Giresun, where plateau tourism is very important. Giresun Island, the only known island of the Black Sea, is one of the places that everyone who comes to Giresun should visit. Located on area of 40,000 meters, the island 2 kilometers from the center of Giresun. You can go by boats departing from the center. Giresun Castle. The castle is used for picnic area. The castle, which has the feature of seeing the whole city, is one of the places that everyone who visits Giresun sees. Giresun Archaeology Museum. The museum located in the center of Giresun. Many works, clothes, and examples of many showing the history of Giresun are exhibited in the museum.
Thank you so much, Turkey, for such an amazing video. Now, it is time to return to the American continent, to a country that encompasses the Amazon rainforest, the highlands of the Andes, and the Galapagos Islands, to meet with APCYS participants from Ecuador. Welcome, Ecuador.
Hello everybody, my name is Alejandra Guerrero and it's an honor for me to participate in the Asian Pacific Conference of Young Scientists 2021.
Ecuador is a country situated in the western corner at the top of the South American continent. This is bordered by Peru and Colombia. Here we have 4 regions such as the coastal region, the Andean region, the East region, and the Insular region. Particularly Tungurahua, this is placed in the Andean Western Cordillera. In Ecuador, here we have a population of almost 18 million people, and in Tungurahua, it is almost 600,000 inhabitants. The temperature in here ranges from 14 degrees centigrade to 17 degrees centigrade. And the old currency that was used in here was called El Sucre, but by 2000, this changed to the United States dollar. Also, it's important to say that our national flag consists of 3 colors, such as the yellow, the blue, and the red one, and a coat of arms in the center. Each color has its own meaning. And our city flag consists of 2 colors, such as the red and the green one, and also it has a coat in the center of the flag. Here we have a lot of national and traditional foods, such as japingatos, fritada, yaguar locro, and ceviche de camarón. Also here we have a lot of house museums, such as the Luisa Martinez Museum, where famous scientists of the city lived. As you can see, it's a place full of nature. Also, another important house museum is the Quinta Juan León Mera. This is placed in Atocha Parish. And here is an important one because here is where the writer of the national anthem of Ecuador lived. The House Museum Juan Montalvo is an important one. This is located in the Huaytambos Avenue. And there was where a famous novelist lived. He wrote a lot of famous works, such as La Comanda and the 7 Treatises.
Here we have some famous expressions such as achachay, arraray, acolítame, y alhaja. The expression "achachay" in English means how cold is in here. In Spanish is qué frío está haciendo. Arraray in English is how hot is in here, and in Spanish is qué calor o qué caliente está aquí. Also, acolítame is another expression. In English is for help me to do something, and in Spanish is ayúdame a hacer algo, realizar una acción. Alhaja in English is when you want to say somebody that he or she is handsome or he or she is cutie, and in Spanish this is used when you want to say qué simpático que eres o qué guapo que eres. So this is everything. Thank you very much for your attention.
What a beautiful country Ecuador is. Now let's go to a wonderful country in the Asia-Pacific region to meet APCYS participants from Macau. Welcome, Macau.
Welcome to here. I'm the tour guide. My name is Gawi. You can call me Gawi. For a fun-filled visit in order to facilitate everyone, let me first introduce you. About the origin of Macau, more than 400 years ago, the Portuguese people arrived in Macau and landed on the shade opposite temple front. They saw the temple and asked the resident about the local name and history. The resident mistakenly referred to it as the temple and casually called it Armor. At the beginning, to veneer the major barrier on both sides by a bevel into a pattern of pavement laid by flowers, manuscript and upright, and thick lamps and troughs here. As a starting point, we feel very satisfied. When visiting the ruins of St. Paul, we should not only appreciate the majestic front door, but also pay attention to the exquisite relief and its meaning on the archway front door, located on the right side of the Great Battery and the Macau Museum. The archway of St. Paul's Church is one of the most familiar symbols of Macau. The triangle under the cross at the top of the archway symbolizes the court of the Father of Heaven. In the middle of it, there is a bronze statue in the shape of a dove, which is said to represent the Holy Spirit. The sun, moon, and stars around the arch symbolize the moment when the Virgin Mary is pregnant. At the last stop of the journey, we will go to the New Yahan 8 New Yahan layer, such as the second is the cosmetic, the third floor is the boy clothes, children's portals resulting is in the sixth floor.
The oscillation of the relevant electric net. It is easy to obtain a quality assessment of the rotor. Besides, for the marketability and benefits, the invention enables the user to determine current health status of the electric rotor winding conveniently, quickly, and accurately. It can better ensure the regular operation of the electric motor components, which is more stable and reliable for teens from all walks of life or people who use motors. My team has been continuously developing this invention for more than 3 years. In addition, this invention has obtained not only national invention patent in China, but also in UK. Furthermore, we had among 16 countries invention shows gold medal and 13 Grand Special Awards. My invention was directly invited to publish by the Patent Invention magazine. The title of it was New Short Circuit Detector Will Save Electric Motors.
I'm reluctant to go to the end of the short and happy journey. Today's journey is over. Happy New Year to you all.
Thank you so much, Macau, for such an amazing video. Now, let's prepare for another great trip, straight to the southeast of the Asian continent. This is a magical country full of temples and mystical landscapes, where we will meet APCYS participants of Cambodia. Welcome, Cambodia!
I am Kim Jelena Singh, and this is Adriano Cudarelli. We are from Team Cambodia.
Cambodia is a nation bordered by Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. The Mekong River flows through the nation. The coast is shared with the Gulf of Thailand. There are also many mountain ranges and forest land.
We have a population of 17 million people living in the territory.
The flag of Cambodia consists of 3 colors, white, blue, and red. Angkor Wat is on the flag. It symbolizes justice, heritage, and integrity.
Hello everyone, and how do you do? My name is Pongipot Sapha. I'm from Cambodia. I'm a student of Prasit High School, New Generation School. Today I am going to tell you about Cambodia culture. This is Khmer traditional dishes. The first one is fish amok. It made from fish, coconut shrimp, and put in the banana leaf or coconut shell. The second one is numanchok. In English we call Khmer noodle. This is Khmer street food. We have lo cha, gu chai, bok lahong, num kruok. The last one is Cambodia dessert, such as num and som, samkshan lapau, chai kti, and akao thnot. All of it made from coconut shrimp. I hope you enjoy learning about Khmer traditional food, Khmer dessert, and street food.
Hello, my name is Lisa and I'm from Cambodia. Today we're gonna learn something about Khmer language. Here's some Khmer words that people say this day when you meet people and you want to greet them. If you want to say hello, you can say Chumriap Sur. And then when you say goodbye, you can say Chumriap Lia. That's for when you talk with older people. You want to be formal, but if you want to talk to your friends, you can say Tao Hai or Lia Hai. So here's a little something for our new learners. I'm gonna teach you how to write science and technology in Khmer. Well, science in Khmer is Vichisa, and technology is Bachai Vichia. So here it is. So this is how you write it. So that's it for Khmer language class today. See you soon and welcome to Cambodia. Or we could say, ស្វាគមន៍មកកាន់ប្រទេសកម្ពុជា
Kim
Chongyet Suo, and hello everybody. My name is Rina.
My name is Moising.
We are from Cambodian team, and today we're going to be telling you about Cambodian landmark. For our presentation about Cambodian landmark, we're going to be focusing on Siem Reap, that hold our most precious temple, which is Angkor Wat Temple.
So Angkor Wat Temple is located in the northwest of Cambodia.
Angkor Wat Temple is also known as the seventh wonder of the world. It has so many beautiful carving as well as statues that tell us about Cambodian life in the Angkor era.
And also be seen on our nation flags.
We have come to an end of our presentation. We hope you learned something about Cambodian landmark, and we hope that you come and visit Cambodia one day to learn more about our culture. Goodbye from Team Cambodia. With Leah.
Goodbye from Team Cambodia.
Finally, I want to say Chongyet Lia and goodbye from Cambodia.
Isn't this trip fascinating, Jimena?
Of course, Lily.
Yeah, now let's go to North Africa, the fabulous shores of the Mediterranean Sea, and visit APCYS participants who will represent Tunisia. Welcome, Tunisia.
البلاصة هذه البلاصة نتاع تقريبا القرن ال17 اللي فيها كل ما هو نقش وكل ما هو معهم استعملوه وقتها في البلاصة هذيك فيه برشا حاجات تيبيكمون تونسية. ولا نمشيو نشوفوا حاجات أخرى.
هودوري في السماء ميلي ومحيلي هالي عذاب وبالوقت لما تجيلي تلقيني جرحي
وما نجموش نقولوا تونس من غير ما نحكيو على سيدي بوسعيد، المدينة اللي فاسيلمون توريك زين تونس العربي بديارها الزرقاء، جوها المزيان وعاداتها الزمنية. تمشي في شوارعها وتسمع الغناء العربي خارج من حوانتها، وتشم ريحة البن من القهوة العالية. تكمل تمشي وتدور لين تعرضك ريحة الفطاير قاعدة تطيب سلة على نار هادية، وتعوم في زينها كي بطوات المينا. حسيلو كول صحة وبالشفا ليك.
Thank you so much, Tunisia, for such an amazing video. But how about now we cross the Black Sea to meet APCYS participants from Ukraine. With its beautiful landscapes, we may not want to travel anywhere else. Welcome, Ukraine!
are hospitable and friendly people who know how to serve at table so that it will be remembered, forced to return or encourage guests to cook national dishes at home. In Ukraine, borscht has long been considered a symbol of a strong family. Ukrainian borscht is the most popular dish of Ukrainian cuisine. Its unique taste qualities have made it famous all over the world. Borscht has many types and methods of preparation. It's prepared differently in different regions of Ukraine, but there is also a general recipe for traditional Ukrainian borscht. An obligatory component of borscht is beets, which gives it a special taste and color. The composition of borscht, in addition to beets, usually includes products such as cabbage, carrots, parsley, tomatoes, onions, tomatoes or tomato paste, as well as apples, etc. Vareniks, one of the most common Ukrainian dishes of boiled dough with stuffing. The special feature is the cooking process. Our ancestors treated the process of kneading the dough with reverence. From generation to generation, the knowledge is based on that the dough is able to remember the energy of the person who kneads it. The imprint of energy remains in the raw dough and finished pastries. That is why it's very important to be in the right state and not think about the bad. A housewife who kneads dough should be in a good mood because her energy is transferred to the dough. The process of sculpting vareniks brings the royal family together.
Наша мова мелодійна, красива, щира, благословенна, співуча, вільна, могутня, сильна.
Now let's cross the ocean back to Nepal and visit APCYS participants who live in this country surrounded by beautiful landscapes and mountains. Welcome, Nepal!
Hello and namaste, I'm Avan Sapkota and I'm here to talk about the geographical aspects and climate of Nepal. Nepal is a small country situated in Asia. Despite its small area, the altitude here ranges from 59 meters, the lowest point of Nepal at Kechanakalan, to 84 meters, the highest point for both Nepal and the world, Mount Everest. Due to this, Nepal consists of three regions based on geographical aspects. One, the Terai region, which is the southernmost part of the country, which consists of plain lands, and the temperature here is very hot. Above the Terai region, we have the hilly region, which consists of green hills with a lot of lakes and streams, and the climate here is moderate. The northernmost part of the country is the Himalayan region, which consists of snow-capped mountains, and the temperature here is very cold. Out of the 10 highest peaks in the world, it lies in the Himalayan region of Nepal. Due to this altitude and climatic variation, many species of plants and animals call Nepal their home. Here, you could find the Royal Bengal tiger, which lives in a tropical climate, to even snow leopard, which lives in a snowy regions.
Namaste everyone, my name is Deepika Pandit and I am from Nepal and I am very much honored to be a part of APCYS 2021. 10 heritages of Nepal are listed in World Heritage Sites by UNESCO and some of them are Lumbini. Lumbini is the birthplace of Lord Gautam Buddha, the light of Asia, and is a major tourist attraction for the country. Then we have the Kathmandu Valley. It is also known as the City of Temples since there are many historic temples located inside the valley. It includes 7 major traditional heritages which was enlisted on the World Heritage Sites, and some of them are Pashupatinath Temple. It is one of the oldest temples of Hindus and deities from different countries visit here. Then we have Swambhunath and Buddhanath stupas. Both Hindus and Buddhists coexistently worship here. Another important traditional place of Nepal is Ram Janaki Temple. It is the birthplace of Hindu goddess Sita, the wife of Lord Sri Ram and is architecturally a masterpiece. Apart from these, there are countless small temples and stupas all over our country.
Hello and namaste everyone. I'm Nishtoli from Nepal, representing my country in APCYS 2021. The national flag of Nepal is the world's only national flag that is non-quadrilateral in shape. The blue border in the flag symbolizes peace and harmony. The crimson is the Nepal's national color and it indicates the brave spirits of Nepalese people. The two triangles symbolizes the Himalaya mountains and represent two major religions, Hinduism and Buddhism. The depiction of celestial bodies represent permanence, the hope that Nepal will last as long as sun and moon in this universe. Talking about the currency of Nepal, the currency of Nepal is called Nepalese rupees. Since taking over the responsibility of issuing the currency notes, the Nepal government has issued notes in denomination of rupees 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 500 and 1000.
Talking about the traditional foods in Nepal, firstly I would like to talk about gundruk, which is the national dish of Nepal. It is basically a leafy fermented vegetable soup that we have in our home. And similarly, dhiro is also a popular unique dish that is an indigenous dish for Nepalese people, in which we prepare the meal by stirring the flour in boiling water, and that is how we make dhiro. Similarly, our everyday food includes dal and bhat, which is basically rice and pulses. So even in the morning, even in the night, and throughout the year, all Nepalese people have dal and bhat, which is unique to our culture. And finally, the most popular dish in Nepal is momos. So you can find momos everywhere in all stalls all around the Nepal. And basically, momos are dumplings, which is made and are thought to be originated from China, but it is present in Nepal and widely consumed in Nepal.
Hello, my name is Ronan Asadi, representing Team Nepal in APCYS 2021. Nepal, a country of Gautama Buddha, the light of Asia. Nepal, a country of living goddess Kumari. Nepal, a country where 125 different caste peoples following 10 different religions lives under the same roof, but is still having universal brothers feeling with each other. Nepal, a country where 123 different languages are spoken. Nepal is rich in tradition. Nepal is a culturally diverse country. Thank you. Namaste from Nepal.
Thank you so much, Nepal, for such an amazing video. Now, we are going to head to Southeast Asia and Oceania between the Indian and Pacific Oceans to welcome the APCYS participants from Indonesia. This beautiful country is full of fabulous sights and temples. Welcome, Indonesia.
Hi, my name is Audrey from Indonesia. It's an honor for me to be part of APCYS 2021. And today I'd like to use this opportunity to introduce my country. Indonesia is located in Southeast Asia. It's an archipelago country made up of more than 17,000 islands. We have 5 major islands: Papua, Sulawesi, Kalimantan, Sumatra, and Java. About 50% of the population lives in Java Island. This is where our capital city, Jakarta, is also located. Indonesia is the world's 4th most populous country with a population of 270 million. That's about 3.5% of the total world population. Indonesia has a tropical climate, so here we only have 2 seasons, dry season and wet season, with an average temperature of 28 degrees Celsius all year round.
Every country has its own unique currency and it's no different here in Indonesia. Here we use the Indonesian rupiah as the official currency in our daily lives. The following values that are available in Indonesian rupiah are 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, and 100,000 rupiah, as well as the 75,000 rupiah which was recently issued last year. The national flag of Indonesia is called Sang Merah Putih, which translates to the red and white. This is referring to the 2 colors of the flag, that is red meaning courage and white meaning purity. Another opinion is that the red represents the human body or physical life, while the white represents the soul or spiritual life. Together, they stand for a complete human being.
Hello, I'm Nina and I'm going to give an introduction to Indonesian traditional foods. In Indonesia, there is a wide variety of traditional foods. Each region has their own specialty dish. One of the most popular dishes is rendang, a beefy dish from West Sumatra favored by people all around the world. It's really flavorful and tender. The various traditional herbs and spices that are included in the dish gives it the unique taste rendang has. Aside from that, rendang was ranked on the first place on the world's best food by CNN in 2011 and 2017.
Hello everyone, my name is Angeline Feliska.
And my name is Joshua Swardi. We are honored to represent Indonesia in APCYS 2021. We're going to present the traditional places in Indonesia, but we cannot explain all of the traditional places in Indonesia because there's too much to explain.
Our first traditional place is the Borobudur Temple. Borobudur Temple is one of the most famous temples in Indonesia. Every year, almost 1 billion people will visit this temple. And this temple is also located in the central Java, and it is known as the largest Buddhist temple in Indonesia.
The Palace of Yogyakarta, or usually called as the Kraton, is placed in the central of the province of Yogyakarta. It is said that the Kraton was placed facing the Indian Ocean in the south side and facing the Merapi Mountain on the north side. So that's all that we can share for now about the traditional places in Indonesia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Punten, sampurasun, kumaha damang, tepangkeun nami abdi Gita. Urang teh ulah abul ku payung butut. Hatur nuhun, punten.
Punten. Punten is a term in Sundanese which means excuse me. When you hear this expression, then you have to answer mangga, which means please. This term is used in certain conditions. For example, when you pass the person in front of you, you have to bow and say punten. Sampurasun can mean forgive me. This term frequently used by someone for greetings during the start of an event. We also have tong agul ku payung butut. So the connotative of the meaning are don't be arrogant with everything you have because everything is just a deposit from God Almighty. We also have kumaha damang. Kumaha is a question word. It means how. Kumaha is used to ask about ways or circumstances. Damang is an adjective, mean healthy. So, kumaha damang means the same as how are you in English. Last but not least, we have hatur nuhun. Nuhun means thank you. This word is said when you want to thank our friends or people. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Indonesia, for sharing such a beautiful culture with us. We are still in Asia now, meeting with APCYS participants in the Philippines, a great country surrounded by beautiful beaches. Wouldn't you like to get some sun, Jimena?
Of course I would.
I would like to. Welcome, Philippines.
Mabuhay! Hello everyone! We are the Philippine delegation for APCYS 2021. We are composed of 6 grade 12 students from the Philippine Science High School main campus, and we are excited to show you around on what our country has to offer so you may get to know more about us. The Philippines is an archipelago with 7,640 islands located in Southeast Asia. We have a total land area of 300,000 square kilometers. Our country generally experiences a tropical climate, and we also experience 2 main seasons, which are dry season and rainy season. Here is our national flag, which was designed by our first president, Emilio Aguinaldo. The blue color represents peace, the red color is for patriotism, and the white triangle is for equality. The 3 stars represent the 3 major Philippine island groups, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And finally, the 8 rays of the sun symbolize the 8 provinces who fought against Spain in the 1896 Philippine Revolution. The Philippines is also a very culturally diverse country. It is home to over 111 million people as of 2021, with over 110 ethnic groups speaking over 170 languages.
Now, we will introduce you to our life and wonderful culture here in the Philippines. Our currency comes in vibrant styles and colors, and they include many things that are uniquely Filipino. The front side features prominent historical figures, while the back side features Philippine landmarks and Philippine animals and plants. Let us now turn to the Filipino language. Some distinct Filipino words we often use are the words po and opo, which are often included in daily speech to show respect to older people, an important value in our culture. Here are also some common expressions translated into the Filipino language. Magandang umaga means good morning, mahal kita means I love you, and salamat means thank you. Yes and no translates to oo and hindi, respectively. A common question we ask each other is kumain ka na ba? Meaning, have you eaten? This common question or greeting is a testament to how food is an integral part of our culture and how sharing our food becomes a way to connect with those around us.
Kumain ka na ba? Filipino cuisine is known for its strong and unique flavors. Popular dishes include adobo, which is meat in a vinegar-based sauce, sinigang, a sour vegetable soup, and lechon, a roasted pig commonly served during special occasions. Fun fact, sinigang is the best-rated vegetable soup in the world. And of course, no meal is complete without steaming hot rice. Since we are very fond of it, we also have desserts made from rice, like sapin-sapin. Another famous cold treat has various toppings. It's called halo-halo, which literally means mixed together.
Aside from our food, we also love our sports. We have boxing, which is popularized by our boxing legend Manny Pacquiao, arnis, which is our national sport, and basketball, which is beloved among so many Filipinos. Aside from those, we also have volleyball, which is well known due to our college sports leagues, pool, which was made popular by the pool legend Efren Bata Reyes, and sipa or sepak takraw, which is famed in Southeast Asia.
We also have science museums in our country, which we take pride in. There's the Philippine Science Centrum, which is the first interactive science museum in our country, and the National Planetarium, which features realistic projections of astronomical bodies. There's also the Philippine Science Heritage Center, which pays homage to world-changing contributions made by Filipino scientists.
We'll now move on to tourist attractions in the Philippines. The Chocolate Hills in Bohol consist of 1,260 hills, which are almost conical and perfectly symmetrical in shape. During the dry season, the hills turn brown and look like chocolates, hence the name. Puerto Princesa is a naturally formed underground river on Palawan Island, home to a biodiverse ecosystem, including long-nosed dolphins, turtles, and rays. Vegan City is a tourist destination that holds a lot of our history. It was also listed by UNESCO as one of the best-preserved Spanish colonial towns in Asia. That's all for the cultural portion of our presentation. We hope to see you here in the Philippines. Salamat!
Salamat, Philippines, for such an amazing video. To finish this amazing virtual trip, let's travel to a place with beautiful beaches and a mesmerizing landscapes. Of course, we are talking about our dear Mexico. Welcome, participants from Mexico.
Hello, good morning. My name is Ana Ramirez. My project is Oxfish, and I was selected to be the representative of the Mexican delegation. Today, I'll be telling you a bit about our country along with my partner, Andrea Rios. Join us to have a look at our culture and enjoy the video.
Mexico is a very beautiful country which rich cultures and around 127.6 million inhabitants. However, we will focus on the state of Sinaloa. Sinaloa is located to the northwest of the Mexican Republic, bordering to the north with the states of Sonora and Chihuahua, to the east with Durango, to the south with Nayarit, and to the west with the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of California, starting with its capital, Culiacán de Rosales, Sinaloa. Culiacán is located in the northwest of the Mexican Republic, between the coast of the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of California, and has 1,003,530 inhabitants.
48% of the state of Sinaloa has a warm, subhumid climate located in the strait that ranges from Choice to the limits of Nayarit. 40% consists of dry and semi-dry climate, from the strait that ranges from El Forte to Mazatlan. 10% has very dry climate and is located in Los Mochis area, and finally, the remaining 2% has a subhumid climate and is located in the upper parts of the Sierra Madre Occidental.
Sinaloa is very important as a national agriculture producer. The main growing areas are in dry and semi-dry climates. The main crops in these areas consist of corn, beans, potatoes, sunflower, soybeans, cotton, sorghum, chickpea, among others. The main crops in the warm and subhumid regions consist of tomatoes, watermelons, melons, and vegetables. In fact, Sinaloa is the main tomato producer nationwide in Mexico.
The Mexican currency is a peso, which has a value of $0.050 US.
In 1821, the Trigarante Army established a meaning of the colors in the flag. Green alluded to the independence, white to the Christian faith, and red to the union between the Europeans and the Americans. Over the years, the meaning of the colors of the flag has changed. Green is alluded to the hope, white to the unity, and red to the blood of our heroes who had died for our country.
The eagle on the flag is inspired by the legend of the founding of Tenochtitlan, according to which Huitzilopochtli told the Mexica to establish their city where they found an eagle perched on a cactus. The city was located in the Valley of Mexico, more precisely in Texcoco Lake, where today Mexico City is located.
Our traditional gastronomy is based on rich dishes of red meat, seafood, and highlighting corn, beans, and peppers. Among the traditional dishes, we find barbacoa, birria, tamales, cochinita, frijoles puercos, chiles en nogada, and a great variety of moles. The traditional dishes of Sinaloa are the chilorio, enchiladas de piso, and a great variety of seafood cocktails, highlighting the aguachile.
Festivities and traditions. El Día de Muertos. El Día de Muertos takes place on November 2nd. It consists of setting up altars and offerings in memory of the people who have already passed away, since the Aztec people believe in celebrating, not in lamenting, the lives of the deceased. Charreadas. Charrería is an art and sport that arose from the Christian activities and livestock traditions. Conservación de las haciendas. The haciendas are constructions from the Spanish Empire such as plantations, mines, factories, etc. Posadas tradicionales. It consists of singing Christmas carols, asking for a posada, and celebrating with the family.
Some regionalisms are plebes, yaquis, buquis, chamaco, mijo, which all mean niños or kids. Sinaloa, Mexico, state of the Mexican Republic, rich in wonders and natural resources. From the magic of its coast to the world of the Sierra Madre Occidental, just a sample of the touristic and commercial attractions of our beautiful country, Mexico. Thank you very much for your attention. Welcome to Mexico.
Thank you so much, Mexico, for such an amazing video. And thank you once again for every country, every participant who shared their videos and a little bit about their country with everyone. Now, for APCYS participants, please can you start joining our Zoom session. In 10 minutes, we will come back for more activities. Bye, see you.
Bye.